Christmas is coming soon, yeah! Okay, but outside of the Christmas hype, usually when you hear exoskeletons, you either have no idea what we're talking about, what? Or you basically think it's the Iron Man. And while the Iron Man suit can actually be called an exoskeleton, you're pretty much living in 2019. Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is the Exoskeleton guy, and today we're doing a comprehensive guide on exoskeletons. Basically, you're gonna know what an exoskeleton is after this video. Here's the definition of an exoskeleton. According to a study conducted by Perry et al. In 2007, the exoskeleton is an external structural mechanism with joints and legs corresponding to those of the human body. When by the human, the exoskeleton transmits torques from proximally located actuators through rigid exoskeleton links to the human joints. So what does it actually mean for someone like you and me? Basically, an exoskeleton is a device that you will wear that tries to mimic the human body and will transmit forces and torques from point A to point B. Simple, isn't it? Now, what are the main functions of exoskeletons? So from what I've understood, exoskeletons can be used in three ways. For rehab, for prevention, and for human augmentation. For all my gym dudes out there, the third one basically means you don't need to hit the gym that much anymore. Exoskeletons can help numerous human body parts, but a majority of the studies have been conducted on legs, on the trunk, and also on the shoulders. Now, some of the major fields where the exoskeleton can be used are these ones. First one would be the medical industry. Exoskeletons would be very helpful for people that have muscular dystrophia. It basically means that these people lack muscle growth. And these people usually have difficulty even doing a simple daily task. The exoskeletons would then help these people do things that they couldn't do. An example of exoskeleton company that helps for rehab for children with muscular dystrophia is BioLift. BioLift basically created a rehab exoskeleton for the arm and the shoulder. BioLift is a Montreal company, so I encourage you to go check them out. He said exoskeletons can also be very useful for prevention. So basically, when we talk about prevention, we're talking about decreasing the risk of musculoskeletal injuries. The main fields in which exoskeletons could prove to be useful are anything related to construction, to manufacturing, also the medical industry in which nurses are asked to pick up patients. Sudex is an exoskeleton company based in California, and they basically killed the game. Sudex designed a modular exoskeleton, which basically means they designed a back exoskeleton, a trunk exoskeleton, and a shoulder exoskeleton. And while these exoskeletons are all unique, they basically made it possible to assemble all of them together. Whoa! Third and last field in which exoskeletons are pretty useful is the military industry. For example, in this industry, exoskeletons can be very useful for human augmentation. As an example, we have a company in Quebec called Mawashi. They've designed a tactical exoskeleton that they call Upright. Upright is a full-body exoskeleton that will transmit the weight of a soldier's backpack directly into the ground, meaning that even though the soldier is carrying the backpack, he won't feel the weight of it. And this is very huge because a soldier's backpack can weigh up to 55 kilograms. And while it is human augmentation, it is also a way to prevent injuries for these soldiers. Well, there you have it. And today in this video, you've learned a couple of things. First, we talked about the definition of an exoskeleton. Then, we talked about the functions. We gave you the different body parts that an exoskeleton can be used for. And we also gave you a couple of exoskeleton companies. That's it for this video. I hope you found it informative and somewhat funny. Don't forget to drop a like down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Have you ever tried to hook into a camera's lens? I can tell you it's super weird.